One of the members of our coaching club, we have bi-weekly conversations with those guys live, and one of his questions was, I go to a networking event and they ask me who I work for, what do I say? I'm unemployed. So first of all, the fact that he even asked me that question communicates to me that he's very, how should you say, ashamed of his situation, that he doesn't want to talk about being unemployed, that he doesn't want to share that information with someone, that he wants to get around that. And that right there is the first thing that we have to fix, because you're unemployed not because you did something awful, or maybe you were just caught up in a layoff, or a company imploded or something like that. It's not always that. It really is an indication of who you are. And many of us have seen really wonderful people be unemployed, so it's not as much of a stigma for us. So I want you to try to think that this is just a temporary situation, because the only difference between you being employed and unemployed is actually just one phone call, one job offer, one signature that says you've agreed to take the job and move on. So there's really not much difference, and I need you to remind yourself of that. And then when you're at this networking event, it's important to understand that other people are there and they have objectives too. When you meet someone and they say, who do you work for? Maybe instead of saying who you work for, you say, I'm a network engineer. I was previously at XYZ. I'm looking for a new opportunity. What do you do? What are you looking for? How could I possibly help you with my network? You see what I'm saying? So you don't be ashamed about who you are. Talk about who you are in terms of what skill sets you have, what job you've done in the past, what you're looking to do in the future, and then ask them about themselves, because people care about people who care about them. So if you can help them in any way, even with like an introduction or a job link or an article link, that's going to impress them, and they're going to go above and beyond to try to help you as well. So don't be ashamed of being unemployed. 20% of our nation's folks are that way at this point, and it is not an indication of who they are or what they have to offer. It just means that they're not in a current employment situation. And then just talk about who you are in terms of your skill sets, your abilities, what you've done in the past, and what you're looking to do in the future. And you'll do just fine.